Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Breakdown. Sports editor Andy Newberry here with Jonathan Hull. I was completely wrong last week. I thought Dallas would go up there and learn a few lessons in Green Bay, and they kind of dominated the game. The two best teams they've played possibly are Cincinnati and Green Bay, and that's been their two best performances.
Yeah, each week that the competition seems to be stepping up, they seem to respond to it. And I think the best team that they've played at this point might be Washington, who's rolled off 4 straight wins since, and they beat up them at home. I mean, I don't think you can make that argument. Somebody make the argument, well, they haven't really played anybody. No, I mean, they've played. I mean, you look at the teams on their schedule.
Yeah, Washington's 4-2. They've only lost one. They've lost to Pittsburgh and Dallas. They beat everybody else they played.
And those aren't bad losses anymore. So yeah, you look at what's there for them, who they beat, and they beat Green Bay. Green Bay had only given up 141, 171 yards or something like that on the ground all year, and Dallas rushes for 191. And
the Dallas defense was good against
it was the best
Green Bay.
performance they've had. I mean, the pass rush continued. David Irving had a really good game coming from defensive end, and then the corners and safeties continue to play, fantastic.
Yeah, I thought they might have needed to send Cole Beasley out there to play defense before long, because they lose Mo Claiborne during the game, and then Church misses some time.
Yeah,
and he was playing well.
But it didn't matter who stepped in. They stepped in, and they're getting really good play out of another corner. Anthony Brown, the rookie they drafted out of Purdue, he's having a really nice rookie season as a guy kind of filling in the slot. He's had to play a lot because of Orlando Scandrick being injured again, and then when Mo Claiborne went down, he had to become a primary guy and not just guard the slot. He had to be on the outside, and he performed well. Dallas. They are one of the best teams in the NFL right now.
Right. Other than maybe Minnesota, I don't know who's been more impressive. Yeah, Seattle squeaked out a win, but it was referee-ated. And Atlanta looked pretty good most of the day.
New England with Brady back has been fantastic, and I think they'll continue to be. They play Pittsburgh this week, of course, but it's Pittsburgh without Ben Roethlisberger, so you don't know what you're going to have there. I think Cowboys are. I mean, they got to be in the conversation of a top 3 team maybe. I'm seeing power rankings that have them as high as 2.
Yeah.
The only team in the NFC that might be better.
And they keep doing this. We haven't mentioned Des Bryant yet.
No.
He has not been there for 3 wins.
Yeah, no Des, no Romo, no problem. And you never would have thought that'd been the case. Last year, it was just insane problems. Cole Beasley's taking another step. He really is that Wes Welker type guy now, and
and Bryce Butler gives you a bad play and a good play. Yeah, but the touchdown before the half, I thought that was the drive of the season so far. The Cowboys had gotten a stop on Green Bay in a 2-minute situation, which you thought, breathe a sigh of relief. Let's get to halftime. They're up 10-6, and Green Bay's getting greedy, so they use timeouts, trying to get that ball back for at least a field goal to get it to 10-9. So, if the Cowboys go back there and they're real conservative, they don't make their blocks, it's 10-9 at half, or maybe even you're trailing.
I think the play call of the year happened.
It was the Lucky Whitehead.
Whitehead end around, and he springs that. That set up that touchdown.
Yeah, if he only gets the first down, they just go back to run the ball up the middle and take a lead to the half. Instead, they just go aggressive. Then when they reach that, they hit a pass, I think around the 20 or 25.
Yeah.
And Dak's not happy with getting a field goal. He finds Butler for that touchdown. I thought that was huge. I thought that was game over really at 17-6.
They head into their bye week with so few questions, but of course they have just the huge question, Dak or Romo. And it's a question that's going to stay there until the answer.
I think Jerry should just stay off radio for a week.
Really, and he's not answering it. He was on his radio today. He didn't answer it.
To me, every answer should be, we're blessed with 2 great quarterbacks. Yeah. We're getting ready for Philadelphia. And I know that's boring, but they should let everybody on the outside talk about it, and they shouldn't engage it, because Dak can't be pulled right now.
No, he can't.
Until he wasn't quite as perfect, but he was still very good.
Yeah, he was good, and I thought he had one of his worst games of the year against the Packers, honestly, passing-wise. I know he had 3 touchdowns through his first interception. He's lucky not to lose a fumble. He's lucky not to throw more interceptions, honestly. But it still worked. He still got it done. It helps when you have that O-line. It helps when you have that running back there. But yeah, there's a few questions there, one big one to answer, but we'll get the answer out of the bye week.
And I think the defense may still keep getting better.
I do too.
I really do. Well, thanks for joining us. Next week we'll come and we'll preview that Eagles game.